So this one I would say is the biggest one in scale when it comes both to story, actors, locations, just an overall like larger scale movie or short film. We tell more about the world in this one. There's more hints about this Forbidden Zone universe, you could call it. We start out with a lot more lore bits, giving you a little more taste on what's to come as well. While the other two ones are very they don't give you anything at all when it comes to the world or small hints. We're gonna start ramping up the overall in-universe explanations as well.
Because so far all three have had a very different vibe, both tonally and visually, and the way that like even aspect ratio and stuff has been filmed from like every aspect. In an interesting twist, I actually find the second one colder than this one, even though we're in that white environment and everything, and you see the snow, but I think you get so much more like sun and color in this one versus the other one.
What's fun about this one is that it has way more retro aesthetic. We added the 4:3 format, and this one, the last movie, was with the widescreen style, so this has a new aesthetic to it. It looks more like an old Tarkovsky movie, even with the color grading, as the teals and then the golds are more pronounced, and I think that's a very nice aesthetic with the snow. So it looks like you're seeing an old movie from perhaps the 70s or 80s that survived the war, and it's got some scratches, and it looks like it's filmed on actual film, but it's not. We do our best to make it seem like it wasn't us with our normal camera running around. We gotta sell the illusion. When you see a lot of our movies, it's easy to be reminded sometimes that this is where we live, Stockholm, or that's David or Emilio or me. Masquerading it is a challenge that we put through with the Forbidden Zone movies. We want people to forget that it's us and be immersed into this mythology, this world that we're creating, and that people are intrigued by the mystery.
In any project, my favorite part is seeing my vision, or like the vision you have, come to life. But at the same time, that happens kind of several times during the project. First, you have your ideas that come on the script, and then from the script you start getting the props, and then once you are on set, you see the actor with the outfit on, the people with the outfit on, and then you see the actual footage, and then of course the final phase of seeing it come to life in editing as well. So otherwise, my favorite part was filming the campfire scene, just because we all got really into the mood. Just sitting there by the campfire with all of us together, it's just like, it made it more real for everyone. With the guy playing the guitar in real life too, it almost felt like we were, all of us, there in the zone. So that's probably the best part. And we were lucky with the weather and the Aurora Borealis, which is not faked, it's all real.
You put work in all of it, so like you kind of do like all of it and it comes off properly, but I'm gonna have to rip off Emilio, the campfire scene. I guess you were pulling through with morale. It's kind of one of those experiences, and it really does give you that feeling of, oh, what does that mean to be in the zone with those ideas and stuff. I think that's just the special aspect of seeing the one or the closest thing one could maybe get to safe in the zone.
I think it was fun to have a new main character. This time it's Anton. I love the fact that you can see in his eyes that he's very immersed into what's going on, and just directing someone that isn't the usual us, me, Emilio, or David, or even Dennis at this point, being in-house here at Depp Films. That was a very exciting part, just having Anton play the main character, being our anchor in this one. Yeah.
The basic filmmaker answer is everything, but that's kind of like the boring answer. Well, my basic answer is maybe a little bit more action, a little bit more shooting, of course more people, more actors would always be more fun, fill out the scenes more, improved ceremony. We were kind of light on people, so we couldn't really film as much as we wanted to. So if I could go back, we would add more to this cult, like candles and things like that, to make it more alive than it is right now.
You're doing 1,000 different things, and we're 3 people. You miss stuff will fall through the gaps. It's just how it is. The one single thing I would have honestly wanted was the simple answer of blood in the snow. It's always such a striking visual, and we had so much like red coated stuff in this one as it went on, both from the end credits and to the like Hulkman's eyes. Not as much on our main character, but also just that contrast of the white or black and red, and that would have been great.
I like the abandoned house. That's a very good location. Just being there is really fascinating and enthralling. So I would like to spend more time there, and we didn't have as much time to be there this time around, so we had to do our best to be efficient. But if we had a whole day there, that would have been pretty interesting. See what we could have found. So the old abandoned house, maybe we can go back there, or maybe it wouldn't really make sense anymore, and considering what the story is. But we'll see.
Of course, we want to expand the universe more, show you more of it, if we can, give you more explanation to it, show off more factions and characters, all other creatures that we hint at in this one, for example. So definitely more of that. Give you guys more of what's going on, because we know what's going on, but you guys probably don't know at all what's going on. So we want to help you guys out with that, and I give you more clues and more challenges to find out about this universe as well. So it'll be for the next one we'll have a lot more pre-hints and for you guys to decipher. If you guys even did decipher, let us know if it was too hard or too easy, so we know what to give you guys.
There's so many ways things could form. This one started off so differently when first like conceived, but there's like a good piece of it that has been removed just because fitting it into this narrative felt a little like difficult to do and a little too short notice. So that little piece that we removed from this one would be cool to do in the next. But it's fun to work under the veil of making something you're not obviously throwing at your audience because you want them to get it. You want them to get it if they do, or if they want to get it, and that's really nice. Making these become really streamlined in a very nice way. You're not focusing as hard on making sure everyone gets it. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Enjoy the vibe. At the end of the day, these shorts are great ambient pieces.
There's something out there that we haven't shown yet, and can't wait to get to that and get to more practical effects like we did with the little squibs and moments. So hope to do more of that in the future. And if you guys really liked this franchise, this whole series, then please do let us know, and we'll be happy to continue exploring this.
The snow.
The snow is shit. I hated filming in the snow. The worst part about this, filming in the snow.
Gives you the world a different vibe, but at the same time it makes things very harder, much more harder to film, location-wise, both just because it's cold. Going out to the locations is much harder, and also just moving around in location is way, way harder. Here you can see some small behind-the-scenes footage of us struggling in the snow.
It wasn't light snow where it's easy to walk in. This is the kind of snow that's it has a sharp outline, and if you step a little wrong, it makes you fall down into the snow, and that's a little annoying.
I didn't have snow boots. Everyone seemed very surprised, and I replied with, I don't live in the mountains. I don't own a pair of snow boots. I don't go skiing. Yeah. You know, now I guess now I should maybe at some point own a pair of snow boots, but I didn't often find myself in snow-deep snow to facilitate owning a pair.
So is your takeaway that as actor you should only film in green screen in a studio?
Yeah. That or the volume.
Nice.
Action. Breathe again.
Mr. Dennis, you're back on set.
Yes, I am. Oh my God, it's so good to be back. You killed him? I just got here. It's been like an hour. I've been here for an hour.
David. Help David. We need to rescue David. We're trying to treat our main actor as best as we can. And,
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, of course we gotta do that.
Keep going, man.
Treat our star, you know. You're feeling good. You're feeling happy.
Well, happy is a stretch. Cold is closer.
All right, just trying to. All right, David, you good? The last bit. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're here, David. Just one more step.
Okay.
David, I'll help you up. I'll help you up, David. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Cool. Oh, can't feel my legs for shit right now. You have to be sure a hammer might actually physically shatter. Damn,
Wait,
let's
let
go.
me get this bag.
Let that one of us take the bag. Let one of us take the bag.
I can take it.
You can take the bag.
The longer the debate, the longer it takes.
All right. Let's go fast.